Okay, Jay, so we're going to fly across to Sweden.
Sweden.
And we've got the girls online. Hello, girls. Welcome to Country Music World.
Hi. Hi.
Now, for the people that are watching, we don't know, we've got Linda.
Yeah.
And we've got Anna.
Hello.
And we've got Jenny on the left.
And you are?
Hi.
And together you girls are Miss Winter.
Yes.
So, it was a very intriguing night of our life when you girls contacted us and said, hey, we're a country trio from Sweden and we'd like to do an interview with you guys, because for our viewers that are watching this thing, that's probably not a conversation a lot of us have ever had. Because, from Australia, we know, what do we know? We know Roxette.
Roxette, ABBA.
We know ABBA.
We know Sweden. Yeah. Heavy metal stuff's pretty popular.
And there's some pretty nasty heavy metal stuff coming out of Sweden.
Heavy metal stuff, yeah.
So what made you? Is the country music scene? Is it healthy in Sweden? Is it a big country scene? Because we don't know anything about it, so we're going to find out from you ladies now. So Linda, how's the country scene in Sweden?
Kind of small, because the mainstream radio always play, like you said, pop music, and we have a big export here in Sweden to the other world countries, and like Max Martin and Avicii and Swedish House Mafia and everyone, Tove Sara Larsson. And the country's small. Just a few years ago, we had a country girl named Jill Johnson, and she's quite famous here in Sweden. Made a program to music, inviting pop music singers to join her
at her porch.
In Nashville. And it was the first time country music, I believe, came into the living room for the common people here in Sweden. But we were already on with our thing then. So
I think the common Swedish person really likes country, but because the radio doesn't show it and play it, they don't really...
You don't really know that you love it.
For example, the day before day, we went to at a village called Hindås, and played at an old train station. And a woman came after the and said that, oh, I really not like country, but my daughter wanted to see you, so I went with her. But I love you. I love music.
Yeah. I believe, the Swedish group Rednecks, Cat and I Joe.
Yeah.
It's... yeah.
Yeah, it was a big hit here.
I had an image of what you think country music is all about, but you don't really do know country music until you actually hear, and you have to search for it because you don't hear it. We don't have any country radio station, and the mainstream radio doesn't play that country music, so you have to search for it.
All right, so on that, how did you three find out about country music? I mean, you obviously went searching at some point and went, oh, wow, what's this? Oh, that's country music. Like, is that right? I mean, so who were the ones that made you go, I want to be a country singer? Who were the influences for you guys?
Well, the thing is, we all three of us have been as vocalists and singers all our adult lives, but always singing other one's songs. Yes. And that means pop, that means rock, that means maybe not that, jazz, and country. And all three of us, I'm from the part of Sweden, so when I was up there singing, I thought, oh, I love country, I love singing it, and how my voice sounded in that. And then we met up.
But I believe we are influenced from this genres. I mean, you prefer Carrie Underwood, yes.
A more modern country, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And Dolly Parton, her and love her songs and the lyrics. Bob Dylan and Neil Young,
but also Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I mean, so we are our influence is from different. And the country music is so mature. It's like grounded, and we love stem song.
Singing in harmonies.
Singing in harmony. So that was one. We made a Christmas show, and we were singing these harmonies, and we really like, oh my God, our voices like, it's so good together, and that's it. Really started out thinking that. Can we take this to a place to write and use these harmonies? Music is so mature, rounded, and harmonies, and it's about the instrument and it's the life
and the stories. So we sat down and just started writing, and this is what it sounds like.
Yeah. But it's alive. I really love that.
Mm.
Oh, girls, the first me and Mick heard of you guys was when you sent us an email. So we jumped on YouTube and we typed in Miss Winter on YouTube. And the first song that came up was a song called Devil's Heart.
Yeah, great song.
Great song. Great harmonies in that song. And you guys have got a new album coming out very soon. I think it's called Making Stories. Can you tell us a bit about the album?
Yeah,
Got it right here.
Yeah. It's so special to have your CD really, and it's not the thing. It's like real one.
Yeah, and it's 6 songs and our best ever. I think.
You know, when you make an album, people ask you, "Well, how much have you sold?" And you're like, "Just your house and your car."
Yeah, true. That's pretty true.
Cheers.
5. And we have we were last Friday, so it's still smelling new. Really good.
So in Australia, ladies, we have, and I'm not going to say that it will be any different. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's the same. We find that physical CD sales, so that CD that you got in your hands, really doesn't have any value now because people just download it into their phone or they stream it for free. But you guys are obviously up against that as well, and it's a hard decision to go and purchase that CD, right? Because it's pretty tough to sell nowadays.
Yes, it's really. I mean, I don't have any CD player at home. I just had to go out to the just. But actually, when you're in shows, that's the best. Our audience, we have been selling at the show,
the concert.
The concert. People want to have something from the concert to remember, and it's like a big visitkort. It's a big, remembering thing. I went to that concert. I can hold it. It's. But when we were writing in English, and then suddenly we said the word in one of our songs, and
and that's not a big of deal in
Sweden. It's like it's not a big deal. And we had he was from UK, I believe.
Yeah.
He wrote to us, and he's never ever say in a country music song, and we're like, oh my God!
Now,
And what do you guys?
That's hilarious. So
It's not that big deal word because we don't have any relation to it. Like
that is funny.
But we won't be hated for it.
It's on the EP,
So we don't use that. We don't use as a sexual thing. But it's just more like damn or
because we got about 150 uses for the word.
Yeah, it means a lot of different things. Did you say the word stayed on the album?
Yeah, it's on the album.
It's on the album.
But it means in Spotify you have explicit lyrics on it.
Yeah, disclaimers. That's funny right
That's
there.
awesome.
Especially too because it's 3 girls sitting there going, you can't say because over here girls saying is like
That's
So we don't ruin our career abroad. At our website, I publish all our lyrics.
Yeah.
So you can say that you have read it there.
Now,
there's a thought. Yeah.
all right, now, ladies, I don't know how to get off this.
You got him embarrassed.
It's not very often. Now, it's not very often that I get sort of tongue twisted and don't know really what to say. But you've caught me off guard because, you know, for all the people that know me, they know the word doesn't get me at all. That's not a problem. I'm more than happy to say that with my morning coffee. However, it is an interesting thing in the context that we're talking in now because that's that language barrier, right? So, Jay.
Yeah.
I think we need to put the ladies through a little bit of slang test here, and I think we're going to teach you girls. Are you girls happy to have a bit of fun with us here for a couple of minutes, and we'll teach you a little bit.
Some Australian slang.
We're going to give you some Australian words.
Love that.
Now, on your next album, girls, we will expect some of these phrases to end up on them because now the Swedish people probably not going to know what's going on. The Americans aren't going to have a clue what's going on because they never get our humour.
They can't say our language.
They can't work it out. The rest of Europe probably just won't even watch, and the Aussie guys are going to laugh. So
They'll love it.
I think it's a win-win for us over here. So now I think we'll start off nice and easy, Jay, and I think we'll start and we'll say, okay, girls, if you're in Australia, you have to say, "G'day, mate." Linda, try and say it. "G'day, mate."
Good day, mate. Is it okay?
It's terrible.
Ah!
It's horrible. All right. Anna,
Mate.
Anna, "G'day, mate."
Good day, mate.
Not too bad. That one's okay. All right,
Hello,
Jenny.
Jenny, you're up.
Here we go, Jenny. "G'day, mate."
Good day, mate.
Okay. All right. So, what else we got, Jay? I think we need to go. All right. Here's a great Aussie slang. This is a one from he's an Aussie icon, and his name's Alf Stewart. He's a very respected Australian. He's one of our all-time classic Australians, and everyone from Australia knows Alf Stewart. And he says a thing like, "Oh, you flamin' drongos."
Are you flaming Drongo?
I was like, "Arr."
What is it?
So that basically
Are you-
means
Are you flying?
don't be an idiot.
Yeah, that one basically means don't be an idiot. You got another one, Jay? I think the girls are going pretty well. Now, if you do come over here, ladies, you're going to have to be on.
Yeah.
You're going to have to practice this. So we'll put it into our iPhones and we'll send them over to you so you got them to practice right because.
That's good.
Perfect.
That's good. And we're gonna set the Crocodile Dundee on repeat over and over.
Okay, now not a lot of Australians will tell you this. I think they should, but grab that DVD of Crocodile Dundee you've got, take it outside, and then hop in a car, right, and then drive a long, long way away from where the DVD player is, and then wind your window down and throw it out, and then turn around and drive all, right? So
We hear you.
But
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
when I was growing up, I watched Neighbours. So
Oh, okay.
all right.
it's
What do you got, Joe?
Well, here we go. This is another one. It's flat out like a lizard drinking.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
That's
flat
a good one.
out.
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Lizard. Lizard drink. Lizard like a lizard like a. Yeah. Flat out like lizard.
That's
Drunker.
it.
Drinking.
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Yep, flat out like a lizard
Flat
drinking. So what that basically means, so what that means is we're busy. We're real busy. So it's like, you know, how you going, mate? Flat out like a lizard drinking. So that's, I know. You can't try and work it out. You just got to be born this side of the fence to get this stuff.
We need to practice.
Yeah.
A lot.
Now, all right, so this is going to be the last one, ladies, and this is a personal favourite of mine, and this one definitely, like, are you listening? Come in closer. This one definitely needs to be on your record.
Okay.
Okay,
We
you ready?
say this all the time.
We say this all the time to even the children, right?
Okay.
It says this is perfect Aussie slang. You ready for it? Talking out your ass.
Talking at your ass.
That's pretty good.
Talking at your ass.
That's pretty good. I think now I think if you say that one, you're going to get some Aussie fans. I think you're going to get some Aussie support.
Good. That's good.
Now, just so you know, that one actually means you're talking rubbish. So
Talking rubbish, yeah.
Okay.
You're big noting
you're
yourself.
big noting yourself. You just
That's probably another slang term anyway.
yeah, big noting yourself. I mean, we could talk for hours about slang.
Yeah.
I think the girls did pretty well, Jay.
I think so too.
Or stupid Swedish girls. Just doing anything.
I think
Next time we come back, there'll be a Swedish country song called "Talking Out Your Ass"
That's funny.
with the F word in it.
You took my breath away with that. I can't. That's just funny.
But we were really surprised when that man from UK really took his time typing, emailing, and you don't say in a country song.
You do again.
And we were like, what?
Oh,
He's off.
you should write a song.
We were really surprised. We were like, why shouldn't you?
Oh, this.
No.
Do you want us to play a song?
Hold me, still love me, you will be my last and only. Hold me, kiss me, love me, thrill me now. Hold me, kiss me, love me, thrill me. You will be my last and only. Hold me, still love me, thrill me now. Sing us tonight.
Yeah. Very nice, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Now that song's on the. Is that the new single coming out? Is that the next one that's about to come out?
Maybe. We really love that, so maybe.
It's a good song.
That's a really good song. Yeah.
It's a cracker. It's catchy. I like it. I like that. I think that one. Yeah, I think you need to release that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I like it. So, guys, I'm going to ask a question to the lads in the back there, real quick. How are the girls, mate? Do they treat you good out in the road?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Good
It's
answer,
nodding.
boys.
He's not really. He's been a long time with us, so he knows that we always forget something in the car, and well, Johan, could you please run for it, and could you please help us here? And so he's just nodding. He's more new. He don't know really on the road.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
That's why he said.
how do we find you? So, I mean, obviously, in today's world, you guys live in Sweden.
Yep.
We live in
Sverige.
Australia. So we pretty much have the wonderful world of the internet, don't we, Jay?
We do.
To keep in contact with you girls. Now, do you hit, what's your social handle? Do you hit Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube? What's your main outlet in Sweden?
I mean, it's Facebook, Insta, Snapchat, and of course our websites. But Facebook, I think it's the one we use every day, all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's turning out to Instagram has been more the younger persons are more into Instagram, but like my mother. Reading Facebook as she's reading a newspaper, she's like, but it's true, I saw it on Facebook, and I'm like, yeah, but you don't believe anything you read, because using it more like a news feed.
It's it's funny because we have Australian mothers that do that too.
Yeah. Me and him have one. Yeah.
We saw it on Facebook. It must have happened,
Yeah, I saw it.
So what's in the next 12 months, girls? Are you heading over the ditch over to America? Or you got America in your sights? Or, you know? Where do you go from here?
Yeah, where do we go from here? We have just been accepted to do shows in like Berlin and Hungary and
Germany
and
England.
UK, of course. And it's so funny because this is the first time we're trying to release something in the rest of the Europe. We've just been in Sweden and made it around Sweden.
Yeah.
And Sweden is just a small country, so you
and like we talked about before, the music that it gets in and on TV in Sweden is very narrow. It's pop and so maybe Europe and abroad is
yeah. And in Sweden, I believe everyone is like, no, we got Jill Johnson. She's one country singer. We don't room for two country groups. So it's been amazing to see how Germany and Hungary and
you
UK
guys and you guys exactly just
embraced us,
just to get the response from you and from UK and the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's like
Fantastic and magic.
there's somebody out there
and wants to listen to our music. So it's
Well, I mean, I honestly think you're probably going to get some taps from Australia here. I think people are going to watch this video and they're going to tune in and follow you guys. I mean, you would fit into our market really easily. Yeah. We'd probably have to work out a couple of word changes for you. As normal.
Should I just beat myself?
I think it's just a little bit of fine tuning, and we could probably throw you out on our main stages. And I don't think, I honestly, Jay, I don't think the ladies would be too far out of what we've got now. I mean, you would fit into our market, and until in between the songs finished, and then you actually swore fluently like you do, and you swear a lot. I know, you're going to have to get used to this Australian humour. When it's just the music, I wouldn't be able to say the girls are from Sweden.
No. Like
it sounds Australian American to me.
Yes.
So, I don't see why there's any reason that the rest of the world won't embrace you. And from what I'm learning here, Jay, over the last half an hour or so, they're good girls. They're fun. You girls are fun. And that's a lot of it, especially with the country market that we have over here with the girls that we have in our country market. They're fun. And, I mean, that's country in general, isn't it? That's country music, the fans, the country people, the stories, the lifestyle that's associated, especially with our country market. It's people having fun and having a drink, and it's a social experience, and everyone helps each other, and we find that a lot here in the Australian market, and I know they do in the American market as well. But I'll tell you now, if you ever come over here, we'd take care of you, wouldn't we, Joe?
Yeah.
About helping, that's one of the things that the time that just now is that we have found out that the Swedish market is, we have a word called mellan. Mm-hmm. Not you go girl, or maybe not in between. But now we're out for the rest of the world. We got so great response, and we got response. People saying, "Oh, maybe not for me, but try to call that one, or maybe that one."
Yeah.
Just helping out.
Yeah.
But in Sweden, it's like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to get into.
It's quite hard.
Yeah. But really, it's about having fun. It's about, and I believe when you're on stage and having fun, the audience have fun.
Yeah.
And
They don't see if you're putting it on, they're gonna see it. They're not going to enjoy it if you're not enjoying it.
No. But do you, when you have your concerts in Australia, we were talking about discussing the audience, because here in Sweden we always they're sitting down quiet.
Yeah.
You can't even hear them.
Right.
And at the concert just a few days ago, we were like, are you out there? Hello? No response. They just sat down, and that's the typical country audience, I believe.
But when we have a break
concerts.
and we get to talk to them, we
Yeah.
know that they really love it.
Yeah.
But we don't. The typical Swedish person is like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
and then they love it inside, but they can't show it.
How is it in Australia? Tell us.
It's pretty polar opposites, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
so.
if we took you to somewhere like Gympie Muster or Tamworth Festival or the Denny Ute Muster or something like that, you're probably going to have anywhere from 8, 10, 12 up to about 30,000 people at Gympie roaring their heads off at you and, you know, losing it, leaning over the fence.
They'll be on their feet, dancing
You know,
with a beer in their hand.
Yeah, so it's pretty much polar opposite to that. I mean, there is certain times that they're quiet, but in between the songs, they're going to clap and they're going to cheer and all that stuff. So, but yeah, you'd probably get a bit of a shock over here. I've played gigs. I've played gigs with people that when I'm on stage, right next to the drummer, right behind my guitar amp, I can't hear the music because the crowd is that loud. Just,
Sounds amazing.
Just losing it, you know. So there haven't been too many of them. There's only been a few, but you remember them because it's like, wow, that audience is loud, you know. So you walk off and you're like, I can't hear anything. Can't even hear the drummer. He's hitting them right there. It's pretty crazy. So anything else you girls want to talk about before we wrap this awesome interview up? I don't want to leave, Jay. I'm having a good time.
No, I don't want to leave either.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to hear some song, or do you want
That exciting song with exciting word, maybe.
You want to sing another one for us?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I reckon we get another song out of girls, and
Yeah, sounds good.
then we're going to have to
Let's
we're going to
do
have
it.
to love you and leave you, ladies. But we're going to talk to you again.
We will.
We're going to
We'll stay in
to you
touch.
again. Yeah, we're going to stay in touch.
Love to.
Would love to.
That'd be good.
Want to bleep it?
Oh, is this
No.
is this a song?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Indu, let it go. I think.
Are you gonna bleep it or something?
So what's the song called?
Mayfair Mistress.
Mayfair Mistress.
Oh, I like it already.
I like this. Well,
Crazy story.
Very crisp.
all right, so we're going to get the ladies to sing another song.
And this song is on our record.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song, Jay, this one is Mayfair Mistress. You can get this one on the EP now. You get this on the record now.
The EP is Making Stories.
Yeah, Making Stories. Now, before we wrap this up, Jay, I just want to say on behalf of Jay and myself and everyone in the country music world, you girls are awesome, and thank you boys for being awesome up the back there now. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to Miss Winter.
It has. It's been educating and it's been
fun. I've had a wonderful time. We've had a good laugh. We're going to do it again. We're going to follow up with you guys, and we'll do some more of these interviews because they're just fun. We're going to teach you some more slang, and you can swear innocently in your songs.
Swedish.
And so, Mayfair Mistress is the name of this song.
Yeah.
So, for the people that are just about to watch this, this is the song. This is the one that has that special word in it. And we're actually going to leave the girls just sing it as it is, how the Swedes do it. So, if you don't want to hear this song, don't be a prude, listen to it anyway, because you know what
That's right.
We love you
want to hear
guys.
this song.
Thank you so much for your interview, and
Love you too.
we'll keep in
Thank you
touch.
so much for having us.
Yeah.
We really love to talk to you again.
Yeah.
No worries. Miss Winter, take it away.
Go. Mayfair mistress, she was coming home for Christmas, and she's bringing all the fat and the freaks. She's proud of her opinion that she's coming home tonight. She says, I'm coming home, but I'm coming home tonight. Mayfair mistress makes the day and night revolve around her, tangled up in memories of you. Exactly. exactly what you think of her is locked up in your mind. You will mess it up, fuck it up again. Given a century of paying all the dues, drinking nothing but water, eating veggies and some fruit, begging for somebody just to go and buy me shoes. Say, I don't think about it, you'll think about it, but you know you're gonna lose. Mayfair mistress baking cookies for supper. Yes, you left the fruits and vegetables behind. You met her in your therapy, you're singing out your blues. No one else have ever listened when you sing your blues. She said, if you can bring the bullets, then I will get a gun. That's pretty much the things we need to have a little fun. Last night you saw her naked, it's a prayer in your mind. That deep love and this is pretty hard to find. Mayfair mistress like a girlfriend in a coma. She's so waking up to make sweet love to you. She even paints your silhouette on napkins late at night. She holds the paper napkin up and kisses your lips good night. Take it! We thought she was just a fantasy. Can tell you and assure you she's for real. A question about her loyalty is growing in your mind. You will never know, I guess, what else you're gonna find. And mistress, she was coming home for Christmas, but she missed the train and fell in love that night. They did it in the parking lot and she gave him a ring. The story finally reached the end. Our mistress got her king.
Nice. Miss Winter, everybody. See you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
Bye-bye.
Did you like that interview and want to see some more just like it? Then check them out right there.
We've got artist interviews, we've got the CMW Country Artist of the Week chart as voted by you, and we also have heaps of weekly prize giveaways.
So give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because together we can make a difference in the country music world.